It is the Greek Zone, our first one, baby. That's right, Greek back in the house. I did podcasts for years. We're back, and we're doing it live, having a good time. I got a great co-host. I want to first introduce you to Mike, horse guy, no sports, does it all. Good afternoon, buddy.
Good afternoon, Greek, and how are you?
I'm good. We got to give our sponsors a big yell here.
Yes,
Tequila
please.
512. Come on, baby. You're going to drink? And Cinco de Mayo tomorrow.
No, forget Cinco de Mayo. Listen, we got mint juleps, but I'm not going mint juleps at the Kentucky Derby. I'm going with a nice margarita, courtesy of our friends at Tequila 5112.
That's right. You know, anything I do or anything worth doing in life is worth doing for money. Cash is king. And I got to tell you, we're working with a couple characters today. Oh, my God. These two kill me. They make like they're just so quiet and nice, but behind the scenes,
Out of control.
out of control. Chop, chop, chop all the time. So it is the Derby, and I've had the pleasure of doing about, I don't know, maybe 7 or 8 over the years. It's a great thing. I'll put on anybody's bucket list as a guy or a girl.
Yep.
It's a lot of fun, and I know you're a big horse guy, and it's just amazing how much horsing for that one Saturday gets all the juice.
Yeah, I mean, so they always said it's the 2 minutes of the most exciting thing in sports, right?
Yes.
And that's to a T exactly what it is. Tomorrow will be, Saturday will be slammed.
Oh, yeah.
For Kentucky Derby. Churchill Downs, they made a lot of renovations. The best horses in the world are here now.
Yeah.
There's a Japanese horse that's going to be in, and they've kind of infiltrated the horse racing market, and it's going to be a really exciting time. You've done it. I've actually never done it.
You got to do it.
And I own horses.
You own horses. You got to do it. I'm telling you, 107,000 people.
Well, you have to sponsor me to go out there.
Yeah, I'll sponsor you out there. You got to go. I mean, it is unbelievable. And I've been at everything. I've been blessed. Super Bowls, World Series, NBA Finals, championship fights.
God bless.
Yeah, no, I mean, I put it right up there. And I mean, and like you said, it's only 2 minutes.
Yeah, 2 minutes.
Not that 2 minutes isn't long.
No.
I'm just saying
Well,
it's only
fantastic.
2. Yeah, but it's not bad. But again, the Derby is so cool. They sing all the songs. People drink mint juleps. It's funny. The thing I like is I made my life on betting long shots, which you know.
Yeah.
20 horses tomorrow. I think there's 15 long shots. That's 20 odds.
Oh, you got big chances.
Yeah.
Huge chances. There's a huge favorite in this race, Forte, who's been on fire. He raced down here all winter at Gulfstream Park.
Yep.
Todd Pletcher trains. It's the Rapoli, Vinny Viola stable. It's going to be, a pretty big, heavy favorite.
Now, is that the horse that we saw on a Sunday?
That is not the horse we saw on Sunday.
Is that the horse who won the Derby?
Florida Derby, correct.
Yes, yeah.
Florida Derby and Fountain of Youth, and also the Breeders' Cup Juvenile.
So it's stacked.
Yeah, no, I mean, he's going to be very tough to beat on Saturday, but I don't know. You got to go into this race with your mentality.
Oh, yeah.
Just pick a couple.
That's it. I mean, and I
just
don't know.
pick a couple.
I'll be loading it up on the long shots. I always do it. Like I said, it's so fun. The only post that's never won is post 17.
Okay.
That's the only one out of the 20, the old 20.
Will you be betting post 17?
I got to see the odds, but I think sometimes I always look at it and say, well, 17's never won. Is going to win this year?
I think it's a monster because Forte's the 15.
Yeah.
And Angel of Empire, who I also like, is the 14.
Yeah.
So I'll split it with you.
All right. Well, we got who's 15?
Forte.
See, that's a little tricky. You know why?
Why is that?
Patrick Mahomes is doing Riders Up.
That's not good.
So I said, you got to do, there it is. Patrick Mahomes.
Sports number 15.
Yeah, right there.
I don't know.
I might do 1-3-1. Just bet those horses. 311 is going to be at Sunfest, and Francis and Jimmy are going to be out there bringing them out on Sunday night. So that's going to be exciting. But again, Derby's great. Again, then the Preakness comes next, and then obviously you get a little juice of seeing it could go to second round. And if it does, then you got the Triple Crown tour.
Yeah, pretty much. And I've seen 2 of them. I was very young when I saw both of them, but still, there's nothing like that anymore.
And Churchill Downs is beautiful. They have the big statue of Secretary when you pull up.
And like I said,
cool.
Renovations have been big there.
Yeah, it's cool.
It's a stadium.
Oh, yeah.
We go to Gulfstream, you and I, all the time.
Yeah.
And I love Gulfstream. You'll never hear me say anything negative, but Churchill Downs is something that's totally
Yankee Stadium.
different. It's the Mecca. It's Yankee Stadium.
Yeah, there's no doubt about it. I do like Gulfstream better because of the atmosphere and the weather.
It's accessible. It's always beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, I went to a couple derbies where it took us 4 or 5 hours to get out.
No, yeah, that's
Crazy.
not for me.
I mean, there's not enough cabs. No. The street. I mean, Churchill Downs is right in the city. I mean, it's like a lot of stuff that was built years ago, like the Orange Bowl used to be, and where the Marlins are. You're right there. The houses are there. The people. I mean, you're right there.
No, listen, I went to the Marlins game last night.
Yeah,
I have tickets. It takes you an hour. If that bridge is up, by the way, forget
You're
it.
done.
Absolutely forget it.
Oh, I remember that I used to go see the Canes.
So, forget the product on the field being a deterrent on why people don't go.
Yeah.
Add the bridge into it, too.
That's it.
Yeah, it's unbelievable.
You're listening to the Greek Podcast, always sponsored by Tequila 512. So, again, you got the Derby this weekend. I'm going to go with the long shots, and you like the 15?
No, the 15 is going to be a huge favorite.
Yeah.
I'm going to try to beat him.
Yeah.
Okay, so where am I going to go with that? Well, I'm going to start with Pletcher's other 2 horses, Tapit Trice and King's Barn. They're the 5 and the 6 in this race.
Okay.
That's where I'm going to start. Verifying was an interesting horse. until this morning. He threw the rider and ran 6 furlongs on the track.
Oh.
He's okay. According to Brad Cox, he's going to run, but I don't know. You then can look at the 14 Angel of Empire and say that's also a play too. I don't like the post position for him or the 15 Forte. There's 20 horses in this field.
Yeah. I'm taking 14.
You're all going to take Angel of Empire.
Yeah, I might. Yeah, I'm going to go with 14.
One time it's 8-1 odds right now.
I don't know. I got to say,
I go goes off 5-1.
Yeah. I take anything above 10-1 or 15-1. One year I was at the Derby and I had 18 horses out of 20 and I lost. Great feeling.
On the Derby topic, what's the most you've lost at one of these Derbies?
Oh, it's sick. I don't know. It was a lot. I'm going to say between 5 and 10. Oh. Yeah, not a great day. But there's been a couple big days. I mean, there were, it was okay, and we can get a shoe shine.
Yeah, but I mean, so 10,000 on the Derby, and I'll take your line here, and I'm getting gas with change.
That's right. You're getting gas with change. We're looking for a sex change, by the way. All right, Derby this weekend, Cinco de Mayo, got NBA playoffs.
Yeah, man.
What's going on? Can the Warriors... I mean, they lose game 1, obviously, with the Lakers. People are saying AD. But can AD play 7 games like that? Because I don't think he can.
Well, I mean, if he stays healthy, he can. And I said to you last week when that series ended for Los Angeles, they have to run through AD.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm never going to bet against LeBron James, but as far as what the matchups look like and stuff like that, AD could dominate the game. Case in point in game 1.
Yeah, but the Warriors had 3 guys hitting 6 threes.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. A little bit of talk about Poole taking the shot with 10 seconds and too far out.
Yeah.
I mean, he looked like he took it from Candlestick Park. I mean, that was far. I mean, when he took that shot, I thought one of the Kardashians were going to come by and say hi. And then why don't you give it to Steph? Steph has 50. 6 games left, obviously, when you lose game 1. Do you think the Warriors have enough to get it?
I think they're a tired basketball team, and yeah. I'm going to give the same thing for Tampa Bay and hockey. The same, they just kind of ran out of steam. Mm-hmm. Not to say that they don't have the best shooter probably of all time on that team that can carry him, because when he's on, he's on.
Yep, 50.
But I just think that team is very tired.
Yeah,
and if we haven't even talked about D'Angelo Russell.
Yeah,
that's really the question mark for this Los Angeles Lakers team.
He's doing very well.
Because if he shoots and he's hot, they're very, very tough to beat.
Oh, yeah, they got a couple guys that they picked up in the trade that changed everything.
Yeah, no doubt.
They finished great at the end of the season, 20-11.
Yep.
They had the best record, and people like them. Again, they were 15-1 odds to win it all.
Yeah.
And we'll see what happens with the Warriors. Denver and Phoenix. Phoenix just doesn't seem to have the answer. Now Paul's hurt. Think Denver could beat them?
No, Kevin Durant said it.
Yeah.
He said this team is good. They were looking for answers after game 1. I mean, listen, Jokic's there. I mean, they're just a very good team.
Yeah, they don't get any credit.
No, they don't. But the thing is, I do like the Phoenix team, and I've told you that before.
Yeah, they're the team like the girl in high school or college who gets a fake rack and all of a sudden gets noticed.
It's a very sexy team right on paper, but
yeah, they don't no spunk. I mean,
no depth.
Murray's great.
Yeah, Murray's awesome.
Yeah,
no depth on that Suns team.
No, not at all. And then you go into the East. You got a Boston and Philly series that is crazy. The first game, the MVP sits, and Philly beats them. The bearded one gets 45.
How bad was he last night, though?
Oh no! And then last night they lose by 30. 30.
And how bad was he?
He was terrible.
He was terrible. I mean,
oh my God, he was looking at the casinos and the strip clubs.
Yeah, I mean, we're Heat fans, so I'm trying to figure out who I want the Heat to see.
Oof.
We said it the other day. I'd still rather see Boston if I'm the Heat.
Yeah, I say Philly.
With a healthy Embiid, I think that's a nightmare for the Heat.
Yeah, I don't know. I just go Philly because Jimmy Butler hates them because they gave up on him. And that's like that extra ingredient. You know what I mean? Yeah. He hates them. He doesn't like they trade. Last time, remember he beat him last year?
Yeah.
And he goes, give up on me? Yep. Give up on me? And so I like that.
And that guy doesn't need any more motivation right now.
I don't know if they're going to beat the Knicks. I hope they are. Game 3 is big with his ankle.
Did the job. They won one on the road.
Oh, no.
That's
definitely
all they're supposed to do.
Oh, no, they definitely did. But I think it's going to be.
Take care of home court, this weekend in Miami.
Yeah, 2 guys that are playing unbelievable for the Heaters, Martin and Vincent.
Yeah.
Great.
And I don't like either of them.
I know, but they are shooting. They're playing well.
Yeah.
And Kevin Love's giving good minutes.
And listen, he's turning back the clock.
Yes, he is.
I love to see it. He is. He's giving good minutes. He's hitting some shots.
Yeah.
I just think that the Heat, and apparently they just keep proving me wrong.
Yeah.
Everything I say is wrong with that team. They just say, Mike, screw you. It doesn't matter.
That's all right.
I mean, they don't have a true center on that team.
No.
It doesn't matter.
Bam has been a little bit inconsistent.
I like Bam Adebayo. He's not a true center.
No.
I've said it for years now.
No.
He's a great player.
But he's not.
No, he's not a true center.
No, he's definitely not.
I don't really, maybe it doesn't matter because, they went to the Eastern Conference Final last year, gave them a good run. Butler makes a shot.
Yeah.
They're in the finals.
Yeah,
Who knows? But I think we're both very excited about our Heaters, right?
Oh yeah. I'm going to game on Saturday, 3:30.
You'll be down there on Saturday?
I'll be down there on Saturday, and then
Good
on
old
Sunday morning I
Bayside?
got going to New York for a couple days, so I'm excited about that. Yeah, I haven't been at the Heat game in a few years. Last time I was at a sporting event was the Super Bowl, 2020, when the Chiefs played the Niners. I went down the escalator and I said to my friends, "I'm out. I'm done.
it, yeah.
No more." I just find it to be a drag, but I'm excited to go to this week on Wednesday. Going to take the Bright Line down.
Yeah.
So on Saturday, so I'm excited about that. But it's a big game for the Heat. They got to win, because if they lose, then you give it right back to the Knicks.
And that guarantees. Well, the one thing it will do though is if it's going to guarantee that game 6.
Yeah.
Back, and you don't want to lose. I mean, the Heat can. I would love to see him just go 3 straight from here.
Yeah.
Clean it up and then get some time off too, because they are a little banged up still.
Yeah.
And now
I mean, to me, it would be hard for him to win 3 in a row.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
And the Knicks are a good matchup for them.
Yeah.
But I think it's flip a coin series.
Yeah, the Knicks, I think the thing with the Knicks is that if you're not familiar with them, you don't know them. Yep. Like everything. They are a deep team.
Yeah. And they have a great coach.
Yeah, they do.
That's a major Heat advantage that they have over a lot of teams.
Yep.
Spo's a great coach. Mm-hmm. But Tibbs is also a good coach.
Yeah, I mean, I think Bronson, it was a great pickup for them. I think that was a huge mistake by the Mavericks after they went for Kyrie. Yep. That team is out of control, and that's why they're home playing golf, obviously. Yep. But I think that it's going to be a great series. I would not be surprised if it went 7.
No, I could see that.
Yeah. I'd rather see it, obviously, go 6, and Miami's home.
And by the way, 7 games would be really good for TV.
Oh, yeah, they're epic.
Yeah, I mean, that rivalry, the history there.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no.
No, some of those games, I remember years ago going down there when Houston hit the shot and beat the Knicks, killed them. The things with Zoe and Hardaway that 1 year. Well, 1 year the Knicks were an 8 seed. Miami was a 1. And they had the great year, and they beat them. And Knicks came in and beat them.
We just talked about this, right? Now, it's especially today, it's all about getting in the tournament.
Oh, yeah.
It really, really is.
Well, part of this podcast is about gambling. You know that. It's always going to be about gambling.
Do it responsibly,
That's
please.
right. Yeah, do it responsibly. Or find somebody else to pay your bets. One or two.
Thank you for always taking care of me, by the way.
No problem. The Miami Heat are undefeated in postseason.
Yes, they are.
Against the point spread.
Yeah.
Which is great. So if you're on the Heaters, they're 7-0.
You going to ride it on Saturday?
Yeah, I would say that the Heat are going to be 3, maybe 4.
Yeah, and if it's that number, closes at that, I'll probably be on that.
Yeah, if it's 6 or no. But I don't think it's going to be 6.
No,
I would say like 4, especially with Jimmy Butler's status.
Yep.
Because even if he plays, he's not 100%.
Oh, that moves the line, too.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, Butler now, he tweeted out the other day on Instagram that he was in New York and he was walking around getting a coffee because he loves coffee, he loves country music.
I was going to say that to you. He's an interesting cat.
Oh, yeah, he's
really,
very
really
unique. Likes spending time with his daughter.
Yeah.
I like Butler. I liked him wherever he was before.
Good character reviews on him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, very good.
Good guy. He seems like wants to win. But I think like for him, if his ankle, and I think game 2 was good to sit him out because the thing with game 2 is they almost won.
Yep.
I mean, with 6 minutes left, they were up by 4.
Yeah.
And if they pulled that game, then it would have been lights out.
Yeah, I think a lot of people were writing off game 2 as, okay, well, we'll see because Jimmy's banged up.
The line went up to 9.
No, but it doesn't matter. They played a great game. So I think that gives the Heat maybe more optimism on Saturday.
Sure.
Than kind of just packing their bags in game 2 where they thought was going to happen. So
Yeah. And then
I'm on the Heat on Saturday. I'm with you.
And I think obviously you have Pat Riley in the house.
Yeah.
The Heat fans are not the best. They always show up late.
Brutal.
Always.
You'll see on Saturday.
Oh, I know. That used to annoy the hell out of me. First quarter, it'd be done.
Where are you?
They're in South Beach.
And by the way,
Brickell.
there is nothing more annoying than me watching a game midway through the second quarter. Mr. and Mrs. Smith come walking by with the hot dogs and hamburgers.
Yeah.
Sit down. Get for the game. I never understood that.
No, because they don't care. They're not paying. They're not real fans. I know. They're not real fans. You know that.
No, South Florida is a very fair weather sports community, but it can't get any better than it is right now.
Oh, no. You got the Panthers, obviously, and you got the Heat. Marlins are playing above 500. We're going to turn to the Panthers for a minute because, again, they've had a great season, back into the playoffs.
Yeah.
One of the biggest upsets ever. Beating Boston.
Ever in sports.
Yeah.
So forget just hockey. The Bruins are an incredible team. Veteran leadership, young guys, 2 tremendous goalies. One's going to win the Vezina, which is the best goalie in the league. And guess what? It didn't matter. And I was all over this team. You're with me. I was at game 3 and 4, and they laid an egg.
Yeah.
And I said, it's the same team. They have no heart.
Yeah.
And normally what teams do in that case, having to get back on a plane to go play the best team in
their place,
is they mail it in.
Yeah, they take it in.
Not only did they not do that, they start quick in game 5, win the game in overtime, play their best game of the series in game 6, and then shock the world in game 7.
Awesome. I mean, again, you got to give it to the Panthers.
And then how about the start of Toronto? They're up 1-0 going into Friday's game. It's going to be
Greek Podcast is going to be every other week, and then we're going to go to every week during football season. But you can hear me every day on Real Radio 92.1. That is also the home of the Panthers.
Home of the Panthers.
Home of the Panthers, and you can get me on 1230 The Gambler. But yeah, we are the home of the Panthers on Real Radio 92.1, and we'll be talking a little bit more about the Panthers. And we're going to shift it now to the NFL and a couple big things that happened. Aaron Rodgers, again, he finally finds a home in New York.
Look at that cigar.
Yeah, Broadway Joe.
Ladies and gentlemen, look at that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got the cigars from a friend of mine, so it looks cool. Broadway Joe.
Original number 12.
Oh, original. And he didn't take it. Now, Rodgers, they signed Cobb yesterday.
Did you see that?
Yeah. You know what's funny about Rodgers? She goes, I don't have a wish list, but it seems like everybody he wanted, he got.
But, here's the thing that I'm going to say is, too, you don't win with these guys.
Yeah.
And you just keep bringing them everywhere. So
Well, I think he likes Lazar. Lazar's good.
Allen's a great player.
Yeah,
but Randall Cobb's a little long in the tooth.
He is, but they'll put him on third down.
Yeah, he'll be okay.
Yeah, he'll be okay. I mean, they'll say, Hopkins, where does he end up?
I don't know. So I think it's a contract problem with anybody that wants to get him.
Yeah.
I'll have to look into it a little bit more. But I thought my team would be a prime suit.
Yeah.
I thought Dallas would be a good spot for him.
Yeah.
And it doesn't look like that's going to be.
It doesn't know where we're going to go with
So he's probably not going to go in the division, and all those teams could probably use him. So throw that out. So you think he goes, maybe joins Beckham and the new kid they got in Baltimore?
I don't know. Maybe Ravens. I don't know. I mean, we're talking about there's been a lot of speculation. I don't know if the Ravens have the money for what he wants.
No, especially with signing Lamar and everything else.
Yeah, but Rodgers in New York City, he has got it. His personality, I don't know, because he doesn't like to be ruffled as feathers.
No.
He definitely does it.
And
in New York, if it's you got cash or smash, you broke your joke.
Yep. If
he's winning, he's great.
Yeah.
They come out 1-4, they're gonna be all over him.
Listen, man, it's two people who grew up there and are New York sports fans. I mean, there is no market more brutal than New York sports. But there's also not a more market that's as passionate as New York sports. If he shows up on Sundays and wins games,
they love
gets them back, he will be a legend there.
What is worse? 3 things. Let's go. New York losing.
Okay.
Boca Raton running out of Botox. I mean, that's bad.
There's a shortage on gas. No, forget the gas shortage.
Botox.
It's Botox.
If Botox and Boca runs out, people lose their cookies.
Forget it, yeah.
No gas, who cares? You don't have Botox?
No.
Are you kidding me? I had some girl at Prime 112 say to me, have you ever had any work done? I go, what, on my car?
Yeah.
What are you talking about? So I think Botox and Boca is worse.
I do.
And if it ever happens, they put the flags on half-mast.
Yeah.
So they definitely do.
In morning. Yeah,
in morning. They're in morning. No, I think Rodgers is going to be okay. They said he was in practice. He's doing everything. Players are in awe of him. The way he comes out, because he's Aaron Rodgers, still one of the best.
Pro. I've said he is the best thrower of the football I've ever seen.
Yeah,
I've never seen someone do something so effortless.
Oh no,
and they have an interesting quarterback room now.
Oh yeah,
that Wilson kid's not going to sit there and just take it.
Oh, Zach, yeah, he'll be the back. They won't trade him or they won't cut him because he's a first round pick.
Yeah,
his mom's a pain in the ass. I mean, I'd be so mortified if that was my mom.
Well, you know who is part of that QB room now?
Who?
My friend Tim Boyle got signed.
Oh, really?
So he's back with Aaron. He seems very happy. I haven't talked to Tim in a while, but it's going to be interesting. He ain't staying there. And if the Jets were smart, they'd move him for whatever they can get right now.
Yeah, they got rid of White. He came down to Miami.
Yeah.
So we'll talk about our Dolphins. Again, the Greek podcast is going to be a lot of football, a lot of sports, some golf we'll touch. Mike has a lot of golf connections. We're going to get into that. Gambling aspect. We'll talk about Vegas, cigars. It's just us talking about sports and about gambling. If you want to get involved, there's no way you can. How's that? You just can't get involved.
Sorry.
That's it. We're always sponsored by Tequila 512. Always, everywhere we go. We got the hats. We got the bottles. This is perfect for Cinco de Mayo. So if you want to have a tequila, make sure you have this one.
Oh, yeah.
It's one of the best. Monroe tomorrow night. Big party there for Cinco de Mayo. Now, you a big Cinco de Mayo guy?
In recent years.
Yeah.
Yeah, I partake.
Okay, now we have a producer who is a good guy, except that he grew up in Cleveland, and he doesn't even know that Elvis died, but he doesn't believe that I don't drink. Now, I don't drink, and I don't do drugs, and he's amazed at it because I don't believe it. But what am I going to lie for?
Well, it's good for me because now I'm just going to take these 2 bottles.
You can take whatever you want. You know that. And we love these guys. They're great partners, Tequila 512. Try it out next time you're out or at a liquor store. Pick up a bottle. Again, so we hit a little football, Cinco de Mayo. We talked a little bit about the Derby. What is your favorite cigar before we let you go?
Oh, that's a great question.
Because we went to that big event with Cigar Aficionado.
Yes, we did.
And you did pretty well.
I did pretty well.
Yeah, you got a lot of
cigars. It was like Halloween for me.
Oh, my God.
See, I turned it as an adult, and instead of candy, I get cigars.
Which is awesome.
Yeah. No.
Hey, so you're stacked. So right now, top 3 cigars.
Plasencia, Alma del Campo.
Okay.
Davidoff Late Hour, and Liga number 9.
All right.
In that order. How's that? Quick
now, I am a creature of habit.
Okay.
I always had black cars.
Yeah, well.
Always date brunettes.
Yeah.
Once in a while, I'll throw a blonde in.
Okay.
And my cigar is Vega Fina. It's
And
been
folks, let me tell you, going anywhere with him is very annoying because if they don't have the cigar,
I'm out.
He's out.
I'm
That's
out.
it.
I'm out. I stay at the win all the time.
Yeah.
I mean, and I've had people say, "Oh, you got to change." Certain, like I love New York Prime. You know that's my place. We go to strikes all the time.
Yeah.
I'm just that guy. I just when I find something I like, people always go, "You got to keep looking." Why do I got to keep looking? If I like what I like, what am I going to do?
That's that old thing. Don't try something new at a restaurant.
Oh.
Don't do it. It's always a mistake. Trust me.
Well, if I'm with a girl and she'll suggest something, then I'll go with it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But
I'm not going out of my way to try something new. If I know what's good.
Yeah, I mean that's what I want. Why do I want to go someplace I'm not going to like it?
No.
I want to go where I'm. And New York Prime, big sponsor to Greek for years. Great place. Tried to steak there. The cows want to get in there. That's how good it is. Yeah. All right, so it is the Greek podcast. This is Uno 1. We're going to be doing these twice a month. You're going to get these on YouTube.
Yeah.
You're going to also get these on Real Radio 92.1 and 1230 Gambler. Again, sponsored by Tequila 512. We are very happy to get involved with this new partnership. What's the name of this company?
Pod Populi.
Pod Populi. And the
I might have murdered that too.
Never did, but
These
we're
guys
very
are
happy
me.
with.
They're laughing at me. So
Okay,
they did murder it.
the girl who runs the
they
place.
didn't coach me.
Yeah, who I do like. You can come out if you want to come out and say something. And I like the producer. I mean, I think a makeover I can help him. Maybe I can have some clothes, slick back
He's
the
a nice
hair.
kid. Leave him alone.
Nice kid. So go ahead. What is your name and what is this establishment about?
My name is Julie. So Pod Populi,
Jesus
not
Christ.
Pod Populi.
Done.
Right? We're a full service podcast production company and creative agency.
Are you one of the first ones ever?
Yeah, we're one of a kind. And in South Florida, we're in Miami, Boca, where you are right now, in Palm Beach Gardens.
So this kind of blew up over COVID. Podcasts in general.
I mean, everyone should have a podcast
Yeah.
because it's a marketing tool. So, I mean, you've been doing this for how many years?
20 and change.
20 and change. So follow the Greek. But yeah, we basically take the hard parts out of podcasting.
We're going to get along if you always keep that in mind.
I know. He's bringing me wine next time.
Not a problem. And she likes Cartier. So
Cartier and wine.
I think it's a
a good
perfect
start.
match.
Yep.
It is the Greek. It is Mike, my man.
Yeah.
Tequila 512. Catch us every other week. Football season every week. We're going to have picks for you guys, tell you who to bet. And remember, Derby, I've lost tons. So make sure you listen to me. All the long shots. Have a great afternoon. Happy Cinco de Mayo. We'll see you guys next week. Peace.
Peace.